Hi, and welcome back to another rendition of how much shit can Plum get done before she has to go into work at 5. It's 2:14. I just showered and changed and everything. I woke up around 8:30 this morning. I've been doing homework all morning. This week, like in Chicago, it's the coldest week we've had. It was probably the worst week I've had mentally in a very long time. Well, okay, I don't want to say that actually, because that's a little bit dramatic, but it was a really hard week for me, and I feel like the cold played a really big part in that, so I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Because I feel like cold is fine. Like, it's cold right now. It's 29 degrees outside. There's a high of 30. That's cold. But I'm talking, we were down to -6 at the lowest, and then it, got down to like feeling like -20. And I know that like whenever you live in Chicago, you kind of sign up for this or whatever. But oh my gosh, it just makes everything so difficult. Like mentally, honestly physically too, because I don't want to do anything because everything that I do makes me colder. Like even moving makes me colder. Every limb in my body is freezing, and I'm already cold as it is all the time, and I'm fully aware of that. I take precautions to always deal with that. I'm wearing 2 layers right now, and if I do the stupid thing of not wearing enough layers or not wearing the proper clothing, I will take accountability for that. But when it gets down to that low, no, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to move. Everything is a mental battle, and I don't know how else to explain that. So for some reason, everything this week just felt 10 times harder, and I kind of slacked off on a lot of different areas except for school. And that's the crazy thing about all of this. No matter how much I was going through mentally, school was honestly really easy for me. And I had 2 papers to write this week, which is crazy because they're not easy subjects to write about per se. I was doing a lot of research for them, and I was doing a lot of reading to try and understand what I was reading. Does that make sense? Like I was doing research outside of the studies that I was looking at to understand the terminology that I was reading, because it's been a long time since I've been in biology, and I was reading a study, for example, on different factors in DNA, and I forgot a lot of the terminology. But like even with that challenge and stuff, I still got that paper done 2 days early, and I turned it in yesterday. It's due today. Let me also add on the fact that I didn't have a car all week. For some reason last Sunday, I went to go warm up my car. Everything was great, dandy, and gorgeous. Go downstairs. She's working perfect. I go to put gas in my car, turn it off, turn it back on, and there's no air. No hot, no cold, nothing. Turns out my blower motor went out. Of course, this happened right before the coldest week of the year, so I was not able to drive my car. Even if it was just an issue where I had to suck it up and be in the cold, I would have done that. But here's the thing. First of all, it's way too cold. I can't spend that much time in the car in that kind of weather. Second of all, you need heat because you need the defrost on your car, because otherwise your car is just gonna frost over. My car is fixed now. It was my blower motor and my motor rotator or something. I don't know. It just went out. Thank God it was a quick and easy fix. It was not cheap, but we got it done. And now, as Hayden likes to say, product can breathe again. That added on, I think, to just the mental struggle of this week, because everything was thrown off for me and I didn't have the freedom to leave and go where I wanted to. Uber was expensive, dude. Just to get to class this week, I think I spent probably $150. Thankfully, I didn't have to Uber to work at all. I didn't work until Friday, and I got it fixed on Friday. But from school to home, I spent probably about $150 just because I didn't have a car, which really sucked. And then with the expense of actually getting my car fixed, that was just, anyway. With all of that being said, I'm in a better state now, but because of how down I got on myself and like how thrown off I got, I was like, okay, there's something wrong with my systems. Like there's no reason that I should be so thrown off routine whenever something like this happens. And so I started analyzing some of the things that I was doing, and there's a couple of things that I've been doing lately, just habits that I've acquired that I don't necessarily want to continue doing. As far as sleep, exercise, nutrition, sunlight, and social connection. The big 5, at least that's what Huberman Lab, I believe those are the 5 that like Huberman Lab will always bring up for like full health and stuff. I'm like, okay, so what out of those can I fix? Can I change? Like what am I not happy with? So nutrition was the first one. I just don't think that I've been eating on like a good schedule, if that makes sense. It's not that I'm not eating. I'm eating. I'm just not eating at the times that I would like to be eating. And I just don't think I'm eating enough throughout the day. Exercise. I found myself, especially with how busy I got with school, I was doing a lot of cardio because that was so easy for me to do at DePaul. I can't do Pilates at DePaul. Like I can, but it's very awkward for me to do Pilates at DePaul. Not that I really care what anybody thinks, but like some of the moves that you have to do in Pilates, while they are effective, they're not, Anyway, so usually I do that at home, but like, I don't know, I'm not always fully consistent with it. I will also say with Pilates lately, I don't think I brought this up yet, I have been adding weights the last couple of months and I love it. I feel stronger. With that being said, I still love Pilates. I love what it does for my mental state. It's great for your posture, for your core, all this other stuff. So I'm still going to keep doing it, but I've also decided to incorporate weightlifting. Nothing crazy, but as far as resistance training is concerned, resistance training is still extremely important, which is why I decided to add weights to Pilates. It was also another challenge for myself. I feel like weight training is something I can do at the DePaul gym, and because I'm spending so much time there, it makes sense for me to do that. So I have, as of right now, we're gonna try it this week. I have a split of lifting 3 days a week and then Pilates on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the morning, just because Tuesdays and Thursdays are such early days for me. Yeah, and weight training might also happen here too, like the gym upstairs. I love the gym upstairs. It's just if I don't get around to it, or if I want to push off my workout until later in the day, whenever I feel like I have better fuel or whatever it may be, then I think that weight training will just be easier for me to be consistent with, especially with my new schedule. Again, nothing crazy, but regardless of that, like for the goals that I have and the physique that I want, I think I might also need to put on a little bit more muscle. And muscle's good for you. Muscle's important. Don't demonize muscle. Like, oh my gosh, it's so important. It's very vital for your health and longevity and everything. I'm gonna do mascara. Give me like 2 seconds. Pretty much done and ready. But to continue my talk about weight training, I think it's gonna be a while until I figure out exactly what kind of routine I want. As of right now, I have 1 upper body day and 2 lower body days, just because I feel like I'd rather focus on lower body. I love cardio. I just love the way that it makes me feel. I honestly, like, I crave it. So I don't have like a set schedule with cardio. I feel like maybe I might have to in the future, because I feel like sometimes it makes me like really tired and I don't notice. I think having a mix of all 3 is gonna be really good. I think it'll also be really good for my brain function, my mental health. Like I said, I think it'll help me stay in routine and consistent, and that's all that matters. With that being said, meal prepping, great idea. I didn't do the things that I thought I would do with it. I think that you guys could probably tell that in the vlog that I came out with during that week. I have a different approach for grocery shopping today. I hope that we can get it all done. I'm definitely not going to be able to start meal prepping all of the ingredients before I have to go to work, but at least we can get the ingredients here, because I don't have like any food right now. Let's go to Whole Foods.
Something else I forgot to mention is when reviewing my systems and like what is wrong, I've come up with a list of non-negotiables for every single day. No matter what happens, I need to ensure that these habits stay intact and I do these things. First one, morning sunlight. And I have been doing great with that. And let me tell you something. I know that I have said it a million times. I'm sure that you've probably heard it from other people. I'm sure that if you listen to Huberman Lab, you've heard this a million times as well. But I'm telling you right now, regardless of the circadian rhythm part of it, getting any kind of sunlight, especially during this time of year, is extremely vital. And let me tell you, I have seen a significant difference in my mental health just from getting outside. I felt it this morning whenever I walked outside and stood in the sun for literally the first 30 seconds that I was outside. It is phenomenal. I know that it is cold, but just suck it up. It is so important to do the things that you don't want to do. Actually, there's a part of your brain, I forgot what it's called. There is a part of your brain that grows. And if I can find the name of it, I will put it up. Another thing, I need to move my body throughout the day. I need to get at least 10,000 steps, because I always forget whenever I get into really bad headspaces, I always forget how much sometimes I just need to get up and walk. That's it. It doesn't matter where, it doesn't matter how fast, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. If I just get up and walk, it'll be better. Another thing, I'm trying to have a better kind of nighttime routine reset, because I've noticed that like I've just gotten into bad habits of like starting to throw things around and not paying attention as much at nighttime. Because of that, like it's caused me to have to wake up every morning and start cleaning. I also need a better system of like relaxing at night, especially with how much my brain is going throughout the day. It's very hard for me to turn my brain off at night, and I'm trying to be better at that. I'm ensuring that I also make my bed every morning, because there's something about getting into a made bed at night that's just so comforting and so relaxing. I'm also trying to drink bedtime tea. I still take all of my supplements, magnesium, potassium, and then I also have digestive enzymes if you weren't aware, but especially magnesium for sleep. I think that's the hardest part for me as far as like the big 5 is sleep, because my sleep schedule is so up and down. Last night I didn't get to bed until 2:30 in the morning, but that's because I was working until 1:30. But I woke up this morning at like 8:30. I don't know how to explain it. It's very hard working in the restaurant industry and also being a student and trying to find a good balance as far as sleep is concerned. But as far as whenever I am asleep, I want to make sure that I'm getting deep sleep. I'm also watching my caffeine intake later in the day. Sorry, I know this is like a whole ramble, but like I've noticed that I would drink like a Diet Coke or something at like 4 o'clock, and I know that that doesn't seem like it would have a really big impact impact, but it does because I still have caffeine in my system whenever I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm not getting as deep as sleep. My adenosine receptors are being blocked. There's a lot that goes into it, and as somebody who has incorporated these things into her life before and knows how they make her feel, it's very hard for me to accept feeling anything less than that. Does that make sense? Ramble done. Sorry. I had just remembered that whenever I was driving, and I was like, okay, I need to talk about this because otherwise I'm not going to say it. So non-negotiables, 10,000 steps a day, morning sunlight, making my bed, winding down at night. By winding down, that's the tea, the supplements, the everything to like help me just get a good night's sleep. We're gonna try it. I also want to start incorporating journaling, probably in the morning. Again, I'm still trying to figure out the best routine for nighttime, morning time. All my mornings look different. And then it's also hard because I feel like the minute that I get into these set routines, I'm moving, which is not like a huge deal because I'm moving in the same building. It's not like my entire routine is gonna change, but it's a new adjustment. You know what I mean? I'm moving very, very soon. I'm moving in like 2 weeks. That's crazy. Anyway, I have to go. I'm gonna go to the bank first and then I'll see you guys in Whole Foods. There are some people that are already giving me the crazy look, which I don't really care, but I've been here for 5 seconds, okay? I'm not doing that. This is $3. I'm gonna buy an onion. $3. A regular onion is like $2. Not even. A regular onion is like 79 cents. Also, I eat a clean diet, but I don't really care about organic. It's cheaper to not. You're totally fine. Hearts of romaine for lettuce wrap. I love the crunch of lettuce wraps. I don't know how to explain it. I'm actually getting 2 packs of these. I go through this like crazy. Another thing, when I was on campus, they had like a little container of honeydew and cantaloupe. Totally forgot how amazing those are. So I'm gonna buy some of that. I'm gonna buy an actual one, not the diced one. You get so much more if you just buy it and cut it yourself. Oh my god. You know like cauliflower rice? I found broccoli rice. I need to try that. I also found cauliflower and sweet potato rice mixed, which it's actually really good. I'm gonna do Brussels sprouts. It's been a while. And fun fact, I love Brussels sprouts. Cucumbers. I almost forgot. I've been going through these like crazy. I won't even cut them. I'll just eat them. I don't care. I think that's it for this side. I've decided to just get one animal protein. I'm gonna go with ground beef because again, I didn't use that much of it last week. And I do eat a lot of chicken at work, so I don't think that I need to get ground chicken. Now, the real question, do they have my yogurt? No, they do not have my yogurt. What's going on here? You already know, more cauliflower rice. You already know. I think it's time to check out.
Prime code accepted. Thank you for shopping at Whole Foods Market.
I very much love the fact that the sun has just been out and it just hits me. Makes getting my morning sunlight so much easier. Oh, it is windy today. Hold on. Does this look ridiculous? Yeah. Right now it's 20 degrees, that is. Non-negotiable number 1. Last night got a little bit messed up as far as like me wanting to start winding down and stuff. And it's because my annotated bibliography was due at 9 o'clock this morning and I wanted to make sure that I got it in on time, which I'm glad I did because I didn't wake up this morning until 8:45. But I also think that it's important to just let myself sleep as much as I can. I don't have any assignments due today. I do have some due tomorrow though. Woo, welcome to Chicago. Hold on. After this I'm gonna go. This is not fun. This is not fun at all. This is really cold. Holy jeez. I'm trying to just stay out here as long. Whatever. Telling me to go inside is yelling at me. Anyway, what I was saying, since I don't have any immediate assignments due and I got all my stuff done, I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna edit for a while. I truly didn't think that editing would take that long. It is now 1:30 and I've been editing all morning. My video is scheduled to go up at 3 o'clock. I'm going to the gym. Today is the first day that I'm going to be weightlifting in almost 3 years, which is a little scary. I'm gonna do back and buys and then I'm gonna do a little bit of cardio afterwards. I'm excited, nervous. I have specific exercises in mind that I'm gonna try and then I'm gonna see what feels the best to me. There's a couple that I for sure want to include, but I don't have anything set yet. I think I'm just gonna go in, I'm gonna do what I used to do. I only put 1 upper body day in my weekly split, so I'm gonna try to make sure that I'm hitting all of the areas that I want to hit. That's it. We're just gonna go to the gym upstairs. I'll see you guys up there. It's Wednesday. I'm sorry I didn't record yesterday. I put hairspray in my hair yesterday. This is what we got for right now. I'll wash it. By the way, it's 7:15 in the morning. Look at how pretty that is. What? It's like orange on the buildings. Let's go get morning sunlight. The sunlight this early. So pretty.
This is just a reminder that if you want to incorporate habits into your life or you have goals, they don't need to have a certain look to be accomplished. It doesn't matter what I look like when I go get morning sunlight. As long as I go and do it, that is all that matters. With that being said, I am going to brush my hair, but I'm not going to do anything too fancy. See, and that's it. Well, the hair is flat, but yesterday I didn't bring my phone with morning sunlight, but today I'm going to because I just need to take a picture of it. It was so pretty yesterday.
Are you kidding me? The way that it reflects off the lake?
Yesterday, I woke up at 7. I got my morning sunlight, drank my water, I did my Pilates, and I got ready and went to class. After class, I went to the gym, and then straight after the gym, I went to the library, and I just studied all day. And honestly, it was a really productive day, but I left my camera in my car, and I ran back to my car to get my gym bag whenever class was over. But long story short, I just forgot to grab my camera, and I'm sorry that I didn't record, but we're gonna start over today. I think I might be getting a little bit of a head cold. I'm losing my voice, if you can't tell. I don't really have time for a head cold. I'm gonna do everything that I can to offset it, and no matter what, we're gonna power through it. I brought my phone on the roof to take a picture for my Instagram story. Didn't even take a picture, and that's where we're at. We're gonna use this damn thing because it's way too precious and I spent way too much money on it to not use it. I have not been in a good habit of it lately. Yeah, last week is just blank. I did write out my workouts though and my grocery list. Day is planned. I'm gonna go to the gym this morning. Today is one of my lifting days. I put it as glutes and quads. Yesterday I got back on the Stairmaster. Stayed on there for an hour. It was so nice. I actually love the Stairmaster. I was actually kind of nervous whenever I stepped on yesterday that I wasn't gonna have the same endurance, but it was fine. I think I was a little bit low for the level that I usually go though. All Stairmasters have different levels. Like treadmills are a little bit different because if you're going 3 miles an hour, the band and the treadmill is going at 3 miles an hour, so it's pretty much consistent. But instead of like looking at levels for Stairmaster, you kind of have to look at steps per minute. Here at this gym, I'm at level 8, which is 72 steps per minute, but I'm pretty sure that level 8 that I was on yesterday was 66 steps per minute. Anyway, either way, it felt great. Oh, we have new Celsius flavors. I have a box full of ghosts downstairs I need to go grab, but we have, I've definitely seen this one before, I just haven't tried it. It's a kiwi strawberry. And then we have sparkling cherry cola. I've only seen the cola. Now, which one do I want? Let's go with the cherry cola. Cheers. Ooh, whoa. I just brushed my teeth like maybe 20 minutes ago, so surprisingly, I actually don't like that as much as I thought I would. It's not bad. I don't know, the cola one tastes so much like soda. You know what I mean? This one, it definitely tastes like cherry soda, but I don't know, I just don't like it as much. I'd rather have the regular cola one. Okay, I'm done drinking it because I can't, if I drink it too fast, it's not gonna be good for me. This is the outfit we're going with. Shirt, Amazon. Leggings, Gymshark. Sports bra, Gymshark. Socks, Nike. Shoes, Hoka. Apple. Which I need to change the band. This is the band that I put on it whenever I want to put it around my ankle because it stretches. This is much better. I also meant to talk on Monday after my session. So like, I know that a big part of why I decided to get back into lifting is because it's easier for me to do it at the Paul gym, which is true. But this week, while I'm trying to still set up my workout and like create a consistent routine for myself, I'm doing them here. Again, I'm still getting back into it. My sessions are going to take me a little bit longer just because I am still focusing on, which I will do this at every session, but I'm very much focusing on form. Also, I have different exercises in mind that I try, and I try all of them. But depending on where I feel the most mind muscle connection and also where I feel that I'm able to target the areas that I want, those are the exercises that I'm going to keep. As I said before, today is glutes and quads focus. Whenever I set it up or I listed out my workout plan, I did 1 upper body day and 2 lower body days. I have glutes and quads today, and then I have glutes and hamstrings on Friday. If I'm going to work on anything, I would like to still work on my glutes. But there are so many different movements that work the quads more, and there's so many different movements that work the hamstrings more. So like for example, one of the exercises I plan to do today are single leg step ups, but then on Friday I plan to do like RDLs. Enough rambling, let's go to the gym.
forgot how challenging leg day is. Oh my god. Bulgarian split squats, single leg step up. Oh my god. Those hurt. Cardio's not happening right now. I started on the Stairmaster and I was one, in a lot of pain, and two, I was like, I'm going to either pass out or throw up, and this is not good for anybody. I now realize I need to eat beforehand with lifting. Lifting is, oh my god, especially leg day. I know that it doesn't look like I was lifting much weight, which I honestly wasn't compared to what I used to lift, but with that being my first leg day back, oh no, I feel great. I'm not complaining about the fact that it was hard. I am just realizing how stupid I am for not putting anything in my system except for a Celsius. Now it's making me like nauseous and lightheaded. I need to get in the shower. I might try to eat before I do that. Let's make ourselves some oatmeal. We had an issue. I was making my yogurt concoction. I wasn't paying attention to the oats in the microwave and they overflowed. That didn't go well. I tried to save it as much as I could, but you can see there's still some oats like on the side. Anyway, oatmeal. I make the yogurt separate, so I have yogurt mixed with protein powder. I have strawberries, but I mix the strawberries in with the oats because you guys know I buy frozen fruit, so it unfreezes them a little bit. I also have almonds in here for fats. Yeah, this whole thing has like 40 grams of protein. It's honestly kind of been my hyperfixation lately. This girl almost just hit me with her car. Good morning. I'm in the garage. She was coming around the corner very fast and like not paying attention. I was like right there in the middle. Thank God she stepped on her brakes, because I'm not gonna lie to you, like I was ready to run, but I don't think I would have gotten out of the way fast enough. That'll wake you up for sure. Anyway, hair's washed. It's already 12 o'clock. I wanted to be at the library by like 10:30. I decided to clean and all of that so that whenever I come home, I can just relax. I'm not at the library. I am in the building where my class is. It took me forever to find a spot. I'm all the way at the top floor because there were like no tables available. Then, right as I got up, somebody got up from this one, and so I stole it. I have some notes that I would like to take before class. It's 12:33. I've got a good like 20 minutes until I've got to get up and move. I don't know what the last thing I recorded was. It's been 2 days. It's Friday. It's 8:48. I woke up later today. I feel like this is probably going to be more of a fitness-based vlog, which was not necessarily my intention with it, but I've recorded the gym every time that I've gone. It's raining and gloomy and gross. I have not gone to get my morning sunlight. I'm gonna have to stand out there for longer just so that it has the same kind of effect. Today is the last day of January. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Oh my god, let me tell you something. I'm so incredibly sore. New rule for myself. After every single session that I do, I have to foam roll and stretch because oh my god. I'm also not sure that doing Stairmaster this week was the best idea. My quads are killing me. My back is also still sore from Monday. I stretched, I promise, just probably not as much as I should have. Today's glutes and hams. I think with my leg days, cardio is gonna be steps. I think I'm gonna go harder on cardio with my Pilates days. Oh my god, I have a package from youngla. A top and shorts. Yeah, so excited. Okay, so lately I've been looking at youngla for her and Define. I've just wanted to try them out. I've tried Alpha Lead, I've tried Gymshark. I would say I really like Gymshark's products. Obviously, I love Aloe and Lulu. We all know that. People love youngla. People also love Define too, but I feel like I don't hear about youngla as much, but whenever I do hear about it, oh my god, they are obsessed. First thing I got is a pair of shorts. Just black shorts. Again, I feel like the first time that I try something, it always has to be in black, and if I like it, I'll get more colors. But even still, it's very rare that I'll get more colors of something else. I have bought leggings, multiple pair of the same black leggings. I feel like that's a little bit more justified though, because I wear leggings like to work and stuff, and they have to be black. A youngla on the side. These ones are the, which ones are these? I'm pretty sure they're Impact. No, I'm talking about Define. That's Define. Okay, these are the Elevate shorts. 5-inch. This next thing is the seamless curved long sleeve crop. Another reason I decided to buy something like this is because even if I don't wear it for working out, because I'm not like a huge crop top person, that's something I want to work on this year, is like becoming more confident in myself to wear crop tops to the gym. Regardless, this is going to act as my Alpha Elite one that I put underneath everything. This feels really nice. Wow. Okay, so it's basically the same thing as my Alpha Elite, but instead of the brand on the front, we have the brand on the band on the back. Should I do a little try on? It's so fun. I love getting new clothes.
These are so good. This is so good. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so comfortable. Oh my god, this material is so soft. I get it. I get it. I'm sorry, the lighting is like a bit weird. First of all, material is so soft. It feels so nice. I love this detailing on the sleeve. Personally, I love a good turtleneck. Second of all, these shorts, something I have an issue with Alpha Lee. This is why I get scared to buy shorts all the time, because I've also experienced this with Lululemon. The shorts fit, but the waistband is way too tight. And I know what they're trying to do. Okay, they're trying to snatch you in, like I get it, but it creates like a muffin top situation. These don't do that while also still like holding you in the places that you need to be held in. You know what I mean? It's amazing. And I have never bought a pair of shorts like that. I'm sure that there's others out there, but that's also something that scares me with Define. Oh, by the way, I'm drinking the Kiwi Strawberry Celsius. I feel so cute. Definitely getting more colors. This made me so excited for my lip. I get the hype. I do. And trust me, I'm very picky with clothes. Please just take my word for it. This is quality. I then found another thing that I'm obsessed with because of course it's expensive. Young LA, you have a brand new customer. I love the Young LA back here. I'm taking way too much time to get ready. I posted a video on my private story. Me, Gavin, and Signa are all going back and forth being like, Young LA is the best. Signa was like, she told me that Define Impact is what I have to try next. I was like, that's literally what I was just talking about. I'm usually not a shorts person. I think I was just talking about this. I'm usually not a shorts person, and Signa was like, no, I'm the same way, but literally these are so flattering. Gavin's just hyping me up. Love Gavin. Miss him so much. He knows this. I texted him the other day because I saw a picture of him and me popped up and I was like, damn, I really miss that guy. Now it's time to go to the gym. We're gonna put the phone on Do Not Disturb. We're done talking to people. Time to go lift. Caffeine is hitting.
It's always about you, always about you, It's always about you, I think it's so. It's always about you, always about you,
I didn't record all of my workout today, but my camera is gonna die soon. I have to be at work in half an hour. So with that being said, I think this is a good point to end the video. I'm actually ending the video, yes. I wanna thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you have not already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
You a move body giving interviews. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover warm, different vibe, you new improved, but you ain't even flexing. But you ain't even flexing.